And I also want you to know I'm not feeling sick or weak. All I've been dealing with is just being really dizzy. Anyway, thank you. Everybody, hope you're doing well. I recently ended up dealing with some vertigo, probably from something called Meniere's syndrome, or Meniere's disease. My dad had it, his dad had it, and his dad's grandmother. There's a grandmother? Something like that. There's some family history involved with getting Meniere's, and recently when I got back from California to Dakota, I overdid it, and I didn't give myself enough time to rest and heal up, and I needed to reconvene, and I just went go, 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 go. And I was in a race to get everything done, and it just left me spinning. So I think that when we end up dealing with an imbalance in life, balancing life, right? How ironic and iconic. Well, it's just like when I went through my gut dysbiosis. It was an imbalance in my gut. It's just like when I've had to deal with lateral pelvic tilt. You know, there's an imbalance in my body, and recently I had an imbalance in my inner ear, which has quite literally led me to have a difficult time getting around and doing things. So I want you to know I'm slowly starting to feel better. I've been following my whole food plant-based diet. I don't think this has to do with my whole food plant-based diet, but I do appreciate all of your love, kindness, support, and prayers from each and every one of you. So I thank you very much for looking out for me and staying in touch. It means a lot to me that you're able to help me out. It's just like when your doctor gets sick. Your doctor's there to help try to take care of you and help you, and it doesn't mean that we can't necessarily have issues ourselves that we have to learn from. So what I've taken away from this imbalance, and I have an important message to share with you, is that if you're overdoing it in life, take a step back off the caffeine. You know, back off the caffeine, lay down a little bit more, give your back a rest, give your body a rest, and give your mind a rest. Remember what it was like to be maybe 4 years old, and you can just look at the trees and enjoy the trees for what they are, and look at the world with awe and inspiration as you did as a child, and let go of all of the adult worries and concerns that come with growing and owning a business and doing things like that, because it lets your mind rest. Get in lots of laughter and lots of sleep. If you're not getting in lots of laughter and lots of sleep, I suggest you do that so that you don't end up like me with the spins. I know I talked to my friend Frank recently, and he got something called EPPV, I think it's called. I'd have to look it up. There's two primary ear issues that a guy or a girl or whoever can get, and there's an imbalance in their inner ear. There's crystals in your ear, calcium carbonate crystals, and they can get loose. And I've been learning other things about the inner ear. Meniere's syndrome is one of them. It's just like when I went through Morton's neuroma in my foot. Well, I went through Morton's neuroma because I was wearing shoes that were too tight. Didn't have to do with my diet. And I recently realized that, you know, I've been wearing these headphones quite a bit, and sometimes I'll fall asleep with them on, and that could definitely create an issue pressing against the ear. But I think it's a combination of just, I went through a lot of stress coming back, and too much caffeine, and not enough rest, and you know, you can just get set back on your butt, and it gives you time to think about things. It gives you time to contemplate things about life. So it's kind of good to come to realize what's important in life, and that's really good for us. So I encourage you to remember what's important in life, and remember to do the things that you would want to do while you're here. So stay alive, stay healthy. And what I mean by being healthy is whole foods, plant-based, getting out for regular exercise, taking in lots of sun, getting your sunlight in, getting in good laughter with others, and breathing in plenty of fresh, clean air like I do. And you'll make a quick recovery from what you're dealing with yourself. And so I appreciate all of you. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And I'll share with you how I was doing just 4 days ago or 5 days ago. This is how I was doing. Hey everybody, it is September 17th, and I got up some pretty serious vertigo. Yeah, it affects kind of everything. I get up and try to use the bathroom, and it's a challenge. I know I'm not going to fall over, but I'm trying to avoid spinning so much that I end up getting nauseous, and then I want to puke. So, I'm working on healing. Laying in bed, having a few nuts, and that's how I'm doing. Just laying in bed. Boy, sure strange to go from a day full of energy and excitement and check it out over here at the falls, baby. Swimming to back to bed. As you can see, I'm doing a lot better. I still am a little imbalanced, but I'm getting better, and it's just teaching me a lot. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you for your support. Sorry I haven't been making my videos like I normally do, or catching up on stuff. I want to talk more about past lives and reincarnation and health and well-being and tech and all this other stuff that I'm interested in, because I don't like to really just focus on one thing. I like to keep busy, and this is really teaching me how to just take a break from being busy and rest. So you heal, stay well, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, later. We just had one land. Right there he is. There he is. Look at him. There's one. Isn't that adorable? Oh, he's back. I can feel him. Oh, totally just had this dragonfly land on my arm. I can't even see the camera right now. I hope I'm getting him. Look at this. Oh. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Oh, life's good.